What's up, y'all? Jake here. Today I'm going to show you guys this really cool camera trick you can do with your photo camera to work into your next video.
And an entrepreneur.
So I've done this trick in the past on some music videos, from a Kyle music video, a futuristic music video, and some other videos. But recently I was working on this doc with G Perico, Dave Gross, D Smoke, and I was shooting for 3 days with my red Komodo, doing some like behind the scenes stuff, trailer stuff. Ultimately, I have to put together 3 pieces that are trailers, each individual trailers for each person for the documentary when it comes out. One of the things I was doing was this trick on set that I posted a little snippet to my Instagram, and the comments went crazy on how did you do that trick? Oh, wow, free game, this is so sick, definitely gonna do this. And so I just wanted to break it a little bit further down. Super simple, super simple. But it can create a really cool effect. But I was getting a lot of questions about it, so I just figured I'd touch on it real quick. So first and foremost, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your shutter down. You're gonna all the way between a 1/8 and a 1/15. So you know how you might shoot at like 1/100 or 1/250 or whatever you have your shutter set to? Just keep taking it down until you get to, like, let's say a 1/10. Throughout the whole day, I'd ranged anywhere, depending on the light and what scene I was shooting, a 1/8 to a 1/15. From there, then you're gonna adjust your aperture as needed. If you wanna stop down, if you wanna be wide open. But if you're outside, you'll probably need to use an ND filter so you don't have to be at f/22 like I was. But it still doesn't really matter. It moves, the image moves so quickly and it's all blurry and whatnot, so it doesn't really matter about your aperture. You really want to focus on your shutter. So the next thing after that is to take your camera and set it to high continuous shutter. You can do it with a single shot, but it's just easier if you set your camera to like a high continuous frame rate and you're just able to pop as you move. And that's basically what you do. Once you've set your shutter and you got your continuous frame rate on, all you do is sit there and you just start taking the photos, and then you just move, and it'll create this like really blurry warped effect, and you're just basically almost doing like kind of the stop motion low shutter blurry effect. And so you'll see it. I'll play a quick little snippet of some of these edits that I'm working on, and you can see the effect and how cool it is and how cool it looks and how you could use these for transitions. But these are all photos. It is not video, and there is a difference. When you're shooting photos, you are capturing a single image at that blurred shutter speed, right? You're taking photo. I had some people comment like, oh, you can do the same thing with video. Sort of. It's not the same. Regardless, if you drop your shutter on a red camera low to, let's say, a 1/10, 1/8 frames a second, you're still shooting 24 frames a second. You're still shooting video. So yes, you're getting a blurry shutter look, but it's still video. It has more of a continuous feel. Whereas the photos has this blurry stop motion like effect. So what you do in post, I just drag all the photos into post, into my edit timeline. I just put them all in a row. I nest them, and then I just Command J speed. I increase the speed by whatever percentage I want it to be. If I want them to move really fast, if I want them to move slower, but usually I have them move really fast, so it's just like this, like it just feels like this fluid, fast motion. You don't really want it, in my opinion, to just photo. So just speed it up, nest the photos all together, speed it up by whatever percentage floats your boat, and then just cut it into your videos to where it just. So fun little trick. I use it quite often, here and there on a project that I feel like could benefit from it. Again, this style doesn't fit every single project you do, but it is a fun trick, and you get some really cool photos out of it. And a lot of people on set were like, what the hell are you doing? Because you would just hear me click, like, and then like rotating my camera or doing some weird shit. And but everything turned out really cool. And yeah, it's a fun trick that you guys can play with on your next video. All right, guys.